Hey everyone, welcome to a great tutorial in the YouTube Creator course. Today we are talking about calculating your cost per meal. First of all, what is cost per meal? Cost per meal is how much money it costs for an advertiser per 1,000 impressions. And what does that mean for you? It's how much money will you make for every 1,000 views of your video that have ads on it. So there's a simple calculation. So there's an equation that you can use to calculate your personal cost per meal, and that is your estimated earnings divided by your estimated monetized views multiplied by 1,000. And those two stats, the estimated earnings and the estimated monetized views, are things we saw in the last video, which was about your earnings reports in your YouTube Analytics. And so take those two, and for example, say you have $300 in estimated earnings, and then you have 40,000 estimated views, monetized views. So those are views again with ads on it. Then multiply that by 1,000, and you will get 7.5 or $7.50 per 1,000 monetized views. And that is typically the average of YouTube CPM. I would say between 7 and 8 is what the average is. And so that's really great to know, but why is this important? Well, the main thing for me is you can use CPM to create earnings goals, because now you know how much you make for every 1,000 monetized views. You can say, hey, I want to make $1,000 per month. What will get me there? And you can calculate that you'll need 133,000 monetized views per month to get $1,000 per month. So that is not, and that's definitely doable if you are a consistent, high quality YouTuber. There are a lot of people doing way more than this, and this is on the path that I'm on myself to getting to that number. And just because we know the CPM, we can see this. And by knowing that and seeing this, we can work harder to achieve this goal. Say you want to make $60,000 per year as a YouTuber, and you want to do this full time. Well, you're going to need 665,000 monetized views per month. So that's per month and not per year to make that $60K per year. So that would be $5,000 US dollars per month, totaling a yearly salary of $60K. And so that's something you can work on. And this is something that I've set up on my own to say, hey, I want to make a certain amount of money per month. How many views do I need? How many monetized views? How do I get there? I get there by looking at my other analytics, seeing which videos do the best, seeing which videos make the most money, and replicating that style and that topic of video. So hopefully this is a little bit eye-opening to you. Hopefully you just had an aha moment and you can see that really it is possible to make a full-time income or at least some extra money on the side within YouTube. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Hey everyone, welcome to another tutorial. Today we are talking about how to post a video on YouTube. So this is for very beginners. How do you actually upload a video? So what you do is when you are logged on to your YouTube channel, what you click is this upload button right here in the top right corner. That will take you to an upload page where you can either click here or drag any files right here. So what I'm going to do is just click right here and find the file for my YouTube video that I'm going to be posting. I have a YouTube folder where I create all of my tutorials for my Video School Online channel, and I have this file right here, which is a tutorial that I just created, which is an After Effects based tutorial that has some kinetic typography effects that I'm going to be posting because someone asked me for this on my channel. And that's one thing I do to get ideas for tutorials is I ask students and followers of my YouTube channel, what do you want to see? So this guy sent me a message and said, hey, can you create a tutorial about this? Anyways, you have your file selected, click open, and that's pretty much what we're going to stop at for now. We're going to be looking at the title, description, and tags in a future video. The only thing that you really want to pay attention to right now before we move on is this public, unlisted, private, or scheduled. So typically I like to schedule out my posts so that I have them every week or so, and I create tutorials, and I usually have 4 or 5 scheduled out. So this one I won't be posting right now. I'm actually going to be posting in February. So I think February 22nd is my next available date for a post. And I typically just do 3 a.m. on local time. So this is in LA where I am. And that means it will post about 6 a.m. East Coast time, and everyone will get it on Monday morning when they open up their YouTube account for the first time for the week. So that is how you post. One other thing I'll just quickly go over in this video is this add a message to your video. This is so important and something that a lot of people don't use. This little message will actually be blasted out to all of your subscribers when you post a new video. And so it's important to utilize this, because if you don't use it, you're just missing out on getting more eyeballs on your videos. So what I typically say is something like new tutorial, ! Watch my latest After Effects tutorial on how to create revolving 3D text. That's it. And it can be super short, something like that. And then when you are ready to publish or schedule, you can press this publish button up here. If you aren't scheduling it, if you're just making it public right away, you see that it just says publish. And once it is uploaded, it will be made live. But there's a lot more that we want to do here before we do hit that publish button. So for now, I'm going to stop this tutorial, and in the next one, we're going to be looking at choosing a great video title. Hey everyone, welcome back to another YouTube creator tutorial. Today, I'm talking about how to choose a great title for your video. You see here when you start uploading a video that the text from your file name will be posted right here automatically. So if I go over to my files, let's just close this down a bit. Go over to my files, you can see that the file name I chose was After Effects Tutorial Rotating Kinetic Typography Revolving 3D Text. Now, the reason I did that because it contains a ton of the keywords that people will be searching for to find this video. And why did I choose those words? Well, I did a little bit of research. So one thing I like to do when I post a new YouTube video, or even before I try to create a YouTube video, is see what else is out there. So someone had asked me for this tutorial, so I went ahead and looked for what I thought would be the keywords I would search for. I would say rotating text After Effects. That's probably what I would search for if I was looking for this kind of tutorial. So I see all these different ones. I see Adobe After Effects video tutorial, 3D rotating text. That one has 15,000 views. That's pretty good. That was posted 5 years ago. There's another one, rotate text After Effects animation tutorial, revolve text in 3D space, flip text. So very heavily keyworded. This one was posted 3 months ago and has 1,500 views, so that's a good sign. This one, revolving text around a sphere, that's not what I'm looking at. And then basically I'm just looking for high view counts to see what type of title they used. And so there was one, I believe, that was somewhere down here that had 162,000 views. And what made this interesting to me is because they included the kinetic typography keyword in the title. And so for me, that is a sign that including kinetic typography will boost my views, because a lot of people are searching for kinetic typography without After Effects. So while After Effects tutorial, that is a very strong keyword. I know that because all my videos where I include After Effects tutorial in the title do well. I also want to include kinetic typography, but I also want to include something about rotation or revolving text, because that's what the tutorial is actually about. It's not just After Effects tutorial, or it's not just kinetic typography tutorial. It's more specific than that. It is a text rotation effect. And so this is what I would do. I would look at all these videos and see what is working, and that's kind of what I chose. So I will break this up. So I will say After Effects tutorial, rotating kinetic typography, revolving 3D text. So that's a bit of a wonky text. So what should I do with that? I think I'm going to do kinetic revolving 3D text, 3D kinetic typography. So let me just call that kinetic typography. Typically, it's better to actually name your file the exact way that your title is. And so that's one other thing that you really need to pay attention to when you are creating the actual file for your video. Don't just call it something random or a bunch of letters or names or numbers. You want to make sure that it includes the actual text and the keywords that will be in your title. So the only thing that this is missing now is rotation, which is another keyword. So I like revolving, I like 3D. So maybe I'll do revolving 3D text, and then I will do like a comma rotating kinetic typography. And so that breaks it up. So it's not one long jumble of words. It kind of breaks it up a little bit more. And so that's basically how I come up with my titles. I try to balance using keywords and actually saying what the video is about. And that's what makes my videos successful so far. That's what a lot of people's videos do to be successful. It's a delicate balance, but doing your research to see what is popular and then using those keywords on your own videos is something I highly recommend. So that's how I pick titles. Hopefully that helps you and inspires you a little bit for how to pick your own. Hey everyone, welcome to another tutorial. Today we are creating our description for our YouTube videos. So follow along as I write out my description, and hopefully it will help you out. When you upload your YouTube video, if you've already set up your defaults for your description, they will be plugged in right here in our description. So you can see where I set up my defaults. Now I already have this text that links out to all of my social media pages and my website. I have this please subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below text. And then I also have this standard take a premium course at my courses website at the top. I typically leave this unless I have a specific course that I want to promote for this video, which I do because this is an After Effects tutorial. I don't want to just send them to the general courses page. I want to send them to a more specific page. And I suggest either sending them to a specific sales page, lead funnel, or to a blog post that is related to this video. For me, I've had some success just sending them straight to the course page, which you can see here. I have my Video School Online Courses channel. And then rather than sending them to this all courses page, I have a specific After Effects course that I want to promote. And for YouTube, I've created a 50% off coupon. So it's just an incentive that I try to get YouTubers to pay for my classes. And so that seems to work for me. And so what I'll do is change this text to enroll in the premium After Effects course for 50% off. And then I will include the link. But the link you will see right here for this coupon code using Teachable, which is what I host my own courses on, is really long and ugly. And so I have my website, videoschoolonline.com, and that's based off on WordPress. And they have a cool plugin called Pretty Link. And this is Pretty Link Lite, which is the free version. And it allows you to basically create new links to any sort of link. It redirects links. So I took this link right here, this long link, and I created a new link, which is videoschoolonline.com/AEYT50, which stands for, it's really for my personal benefit, After Effects YouTube 50% off. And I can copy this link now and add it to the top of my description. And so this is good because it is not as ugly as the long URL. Now, why do I want to include this link at the very top? Well, if you go to one of my video pages, and this one, it's done processing, so I can go to this video page. I haven't published it yet, but if I go to the video page, you will see that at the top of the description, only a line or two shows up. And then you have to click the Show More button to show the rest of the text. So you want to include any link any offer, any sort of external link that you want people to click on at the very top of your YouTube channel description. Okay, so now we have our offer and a link to that offer. Then we have to include some more text that will help build SEO for this video. So I like to keep it short. YouTube recommends keeping it to 3 to 4 sentences or less. You don't have to put in a ton of information here. And I like to include the same keywords as in my title and a few more. So for this, I would say something like, watch this After Effects tutorial. And I try to make it more of a sentence rather than just a title kind of text. Tutorial. Learn how to create rotating 3D text, a great kinetic typography technique. Now there is one keyword that I didn't use in the title, which is motion graphics. That's another keyword, so I'll try to add that here. I'll say something like, this motion graphics effect, another good keyword, effect, is seen in a number of modern commercials and videos. You'll learn how to make your own revolving text in After Effects Creative Cloud, which is the version that I'm using. And then I'll just add a little thing that says, or you can use any other version of After Effects. So you see I've added After Effects a few times. That's a keyword that I want to add. I didn't make it very long. It says exactly what the students will learn or the person will get from this video, and that is that. And so the key things to remember for your description is your link out to something at the very top so that it's seen above the fold. That's what we call this, above the show more fold. And then keep it to 3 to 4 sentences and include the keywords that are in your titles right there. Thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next video. Hey everyone, welcome back to another YouTube Creator Course tutorial. Today we are looking at our video tags on YouTube. How do we select tags? So you can set up your defaults to include tags, and you can see here that I already have my Video School Online tag here. One thing that YouTube has recently come out saying is that you should actually include your branding key tags later and really keep your main tags at the beginning. And so what I typically do, I'll exit out of this. I like including Video School Online, but later on. But the first tags I want are After Effects Tutorial, kinetic typography, 3D rotating revolving text. So those are my first ones, and those are coming from my title. And it's good to have specific ones like the entire After Effects tutorial, and not as specific ones, and then more general ones like text, revolving, rotating. So the bigger, longer ones and the shorter words. Then I'm going to add some more just based off of what I included in my description. So motion graphics, how to create motion graphics, titles in After Effects, rotating text, revolving text. Then I will include Video School Online. Okay, one cool trick that you can do to see what other people's keywords are is, say you go to YouTube and you find a video that's similar and has a lot of views. So let's go say a 3D text After Effects. So we have a lot of these videos. This one has 407,000 views, so that's pretty good. So let's just click on that one. What we're going to do then on this page is right click anywhere. And I'm using Chrome, but this should work with any browser. You should see something like View Page Source. And this will show the source code for this video. What I can then do is press Command F or Control F if you're on a PC, but I'm on a Mac, so Command F, and search for keywords. Now you can see what this video's keywords are. So you have After Effects, effects spelled differently, tutorial, create, CS6, HD, how to, easy beginner, Adobe all these different things. And so this can inspire me to add a few more tags to mine. So I want to separate after, effects, motion, graphics, kinetic, typography. And then let me just see if there's anything else. Okay, so the other things like Creative Cloud, that's the version, CS6, CS5. Because this tutorial will work in any of those, I include all of those. And so that's a pretty good amount. You don't want to go overboard. All of these are generally related to my description and my video. One other one that I like including is just my name, Phil Ebner. Just in case people are searching online for Phil Ebner, I like to make sure that at some point, if they did enough digging, this video would be found by searching for my name. Of course, my website, keywords, and then my website itself, videoschoolonline.com. So that's how I choose tags. It's a combination of using the keywords that are in your title and your description, and also looking at other people's popular videos, checking out what keywords they're using, and just getting inspiration from that. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in another. Hey everyone, welcome back to another tutorial in the YouTube Creator course. Today we are going to be creating and uploading our own custom thumbnail. You'll see when you start uploading a video after it has processed that it gives you 3 options, but these aren't really good options for being clickable and engaging thumbnails. And so remember, we want our thumbnails to be honest. We want it to really showcase what our video is about, and we want to make it clickable. One thing that YouTube has done is a lot of research to see which thumbnails are the most clickable. And the ones that really are custom designed, the ones that have images and also text seem to do really well. And so for most of my thumbnails, I include imagery and text that explains what it is all about. And so you can see an example of one of mine for a recent video. Here is the easy Dutch oven bread video that I created. And I actually took photos while creating this bread to use as a thumbnail. I knew that I wanted a great looking image for the thumbnail, and that's what I added. And then I have this text as well. And this isn't just a screenshot from the video, this is an actual photo. So it's something that I'm always thinking about when I'm creating videos. Now, so let's go ahead and create our new project. So I'm using Photoshop. Of course, a lot of you aren't going to be using Photoshop. So think of this as a tutorial about the design process and not actually using this tool, Photoshop. For those of you who do use Photoshop, great, but you can actually create thumbnails in any sort of image design application like GIMP or Photoshop or Paint or PowerPoint, anything that you can actually put together images on, you can use. The key thing to start out with is the right size. And so for YouTube, they actually suggest a size of 1280 pixels wide by 720 pixels tall. That's HD quality and will show up good on most monitors. The thing is that they're always updating and increasing the size of things. Think about how HD video has changed in the past 2-3 years. Now we have 4K video. In a couple years, we'll have 6K video, and who knows beyond that. And with television screens and computer monitors getting higher and higher resolutions, I want to make sure that I am future-proofed and my thumbnail is future-proofed. So I use the width 1920 by 1080 just in case in the future it needs to be that higher quality. So 1920 pixels wide by 1080 pixels tall. So what I typically do is start out with a background, and I try to pick a background color that will separate me from the rest of the thumbnails out there. So this is another case for doing some research. Search for videos related to yours and see what the thumbnails look like. See here, I have my 3D After Effects tutorials. I have black background with white text. I have the After Effects program itself. I have white background with some Christmas colored text. This one has an image in the background, so that's a little more interesting, but nothing really stands out. And so that's what I want to do. I want to make it stand out. So I'm going to pick a color that stands out. So in Photoshop, I'm going to add a new solid color, and I'm going to pick something like sort of like an orange yellow, a deep orange yellow. I think this is a very nice color, and it's going to stand out when people search for my videos. Then what I do is add my text first. So what I do is look at my title of my video. So it's After Effects tutorial, revolving 3D text, rotating kinetic typography. So a lot of stuff in there. On my thumbnail, I want to make it specific to what it's actually about, because people are going to see the thumbnail before they read the actual text of the title. And so I don't want to just say After Effects tutorial on my slide, my thumbnail. I want to do something like revolving text. And so that's what I'm going to use for now. I'm just going to call this revolving text. And you can see the color is very wild right now. I'm going to change that to white. And so that looks pretty good. And maybe what I'll do is text tutorial. And I like to have my text match up, so the width of the text match up. So I'll shrink this text just a little bit so that it matches the size of the revolving text. So this is good, but it doesn't really show what it's about. Revolving 3D text, it says what it's about, but it doesn't show. So I'm going to add some arrows to try to help me visualize what this tutorial will show, since I'm not actually showing the After Effects program itself. So I have these arrows that I've found online, and I'm going to add them to my revolving text. So I'm going to color it white so it looks nice. So adding a color overlay. So something like this, maybe play around with the size. I'm duplicating it, revolving. So this more or less shows what's happening. It's revolving, and that's what I want to get at with these arrows. So that's looking pretty good. The next thing I'm going to do is add the logo for After Effects. So again, these are just files that I've downloaded and I add. And this is good because people will know that it is an After Effects tutorial. Sometimes I like to put it just in the corner or in the middle, something like this. What I also do is zoom out so that I can see what it will look like as a thumbnail. So here you can see in our results the size of what it's going to look like. So I want to make sure that it looks good at that size. Now the white text isn't standing out from the background as much as I want it to, so I'm going to change this background color just a little bit, make it a little darker, make it a little bit more orange so that that text pops out a little bit more. And then I'm just going to move this After Effects logo somewhere else so that it doesn't compete with the text. Maybe just in the bottom corner, something like that. Nope, not in the bottom corner because you have your timer right here. I'm going to add it to the top corner like so. So this is looking pretty good. I might increase the size of the text just a little bit. And then because I do that, I have to move these arrows a bit. Something like that. Now I'm looking at revolving. I think that's good because rotating can mean something else. Revolving is actually what this tutorial is about. Okay, so I am happy with that. I have my After Effects logo that shows that it's After Effects. I have my text and the arrows that show what it's about, and it looks good at thumbnail view. And so now what I'm going to do is export it. So File, Save, or just save it as a JPEG. I typically save all my thumbnails in the same folder as the video so that I know exactly where it is. Save it as a JPEG, and I save it as the same title as my video. Again, keeping all the keywords in there. It does help in SEO purposes. Save. I want to make sure that it is under 2 megabytes, so I'm just going to put it at high quality. You want to make sure that it will upload, because on YouTube you will see when you're uploading your thumbnails that it has a max file size of 2 megabytes. So I will just see what it looks like. It is 121 kilobytes, so JPEGs are really small file sizes. Looks amazing. And then what I will do is go back here to my video page. I will find that image and I will upload. So after a second, it will start uploading and you will see it there. And now we are ready to publish or schedule our videos. You will see that there's this little add to playlist button. If we are scheduling out our videos, it doesn't allow us to add to a playlist because then it might appear on that playlist even though it's unlisted or it's still being scheduled out. So that's one thing about scheduling your videos that you have to pay attention to, is if you're scheduling, you have to add the videos to the playlist once it is published and made public. And you can't do that right now. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and do that. There are still some options if you want to add translations or credits, or you want to monetize your videos. I always just use the default. There's also advanced settings that you can change the category, the location, the language, the recording date if you want to change it, all these different things, but that's all more advanced that you don't really need to do to publish great quality videos with good SEO. Mainly it's about the title, the description, and the tags, and the thumbnail. So I'm going to go ahead and click publish, and there we go. We'll see you in the next. Hey everyone, welcome to another tutorial in the YouTube Creator course. Today we're going to learn how to add cards to our videos. They're similar to annotations, but they're the newer version. And I don't want to teach you how to do the annotations right now because there has been rumors that annotations are going to go away at some point. So I think you should all start using cards instead because they're great for mobile devices as well as desktop computers. And so I need to add a card to one of my recent videos that was published. It was my Sony a7R II tutorial and review. So if I click on this link and go to the bottom of the video where it says cards, this little eye in the circle, click that, and that's where you can add cards to your videos. So what I'm going to do is link this video to an online course of mine that I am promoting. This is actually part of the course, and I want to get people who watch this video onto that course. And so I suggest adding cards around the 30-second spot when you start out, just because this is really when someone is getting into the video. If you post a card right at the beginning, like 5 seconds in, I found that a lot of people just exit out of those because they see it and they don't even want to think about it. They want to see what the video is about. So I would wait till around 30 seconds, 45 seconds to post a card, depending on how long your video is. So when you want to add a card, you click this add button card. Well, first you put your little time indicator on the timeline where you want it. So I'm going to say around 30 seconds. And then I'm going to click add card. You have a few different options. You can link out to a video or playlist of yours. You can link out to a channel. So this is a good idea if you want to start getting people to subscribe to your channel. Add cards that ask people to subscribe to your channel. You can do fan funding to ask people to donate to your channel, donations, or link. Now this has to be an improved website, which you do through your channel settings. And I've already done that. I've already approved videoschoolonline.com. The problem is that I have this link for the online photography bundle that I want to link to. The issue is that it's courses.videoschoolonline.com. And if I say next, it says this URL is not recognized as an associated website. So what I can do is go to my WordPress site, Video School Online, and add a new pretty link. This is the plugin I was talking about before in another tutorial, and this will really help you out when linking out to pages through your associated site. So I want it to go to that photography bundle, and so what I'm going to do is call this YT photo bundle. So I'm going to create this link. So now anyone that goes to videoschoolonline.com/YT photo bundle will go to the actual course site. So let me just show you what that looks like. They go to videoschoolonline.com, but it actually goes straight to my Ultimate Photography Bundle course. So now if I add that link, the Video School Online link, and say next, it should work as an associated website, and it does. So now there are 3 things you need to do: your card title, your call to action, and your teaser text. The teaser text is the text that pops up in your YouTube video, and that's really got to be eye-catching and draw the viewer to want to click it. The call to action is a tiny text at the bottom of the card once they've opened it that is really another call to action to get them to do something. And then the card title is the main text that they will see once they open up the card. And I'll show you all this in a second. That will explain what the card is all about. So starting with the teaser text, I'm going to say, learn more photo skills. So that's what I'm pitching to the viewer. Once they click that, they can learn more photo skills. I've also learned that enroll now seems to be a good text call to action for online courses. And for the card title, I want to use something that is very catching and shows what the viewer will gain by clicking on this card and potentially visiting and enrolling in this class. So I will say, shoot better videos with the 8-course photo bundle. So now they can see that if they take this 8-course photo bundle, they will shoot better videos. Over here on the right, you can see that it pops up with a couple of images, a couple different options, and it's pulling it from the website. So I'll pick one that I think represents the course well. So I'll pick this one right now, or you can change it by uploading your own. I'll then click Create Card, and you will see now that this little eye pops up. So if I play through this, and the eye, when you actually are viewing it, will pop up, and you click on this, and it has shoot better videos. Whoops, I didn't mean videos, I meant photos with the 8-course photo bundle. Enroll now. So I'm going to edit this, shoot better photos with the 8-course photo bundle. So I'll say save. And now if we go to our YouTube video, so if you just click on the YouTube video itself, and you will see if you play through it that the teaser text will pop open where you added this card. And so that calls people to click on this, learn more photo skills. And if you click on it, you have the title text and the enroll now call to action text. So that is how you add cards to your videos. You can add multiple if you want. I suggest having one to start out with as your main card, and whether you want people to subscribe or view your website, that's up to you, but it should be related to whatever the video is about. And that's why I promote my photo course with this photography video. But if I was doing my After Effects tutorials, I would promote an After Effects course. So that's how you add cards. Hopefully this helps you out, and we'll see you in another Hey everyone, welcome to another tutorial. Today we are learning how to create a playlist in YouTube, and it's important to add playlists and put your videos in playlists because this improves their SEO. When you search for a topic, let's just say After Effects, I keep going back to After Effects because that's what I want to learn. People can actually search for playlists. So people might want to learn a lot of After Effects, and if you find a cool playlist, people will watch a lot of your videos. So to create a new playlist, go up to your Creator Studio, and then you're going to go to your Video Manager. So click on this Video Manager button and click Playlists. This will show all the playlists that you've created if you have created any in the past, but for most of you, you'll be creating your first one. And so click this New Playlist button, and we're going to title it right here. Now, I just created a video on how to make easy Dutch oven bread. This has nothing to do with any of the rest of my videos, but I posted it on my Video School Online channel just to get the traffic because I have so many subscribers there. And so I'm going to create a new easy recipe videos playlist in case I create more recipe videos. So I'm just going to say create. You can choose to make it unlisted or private if you want to share a playlist of videos with other people privately. And now this is going to show up like this. If you already have videos to add, you can just say add videos. You can click on your YouTube videos, and then you can choose any of your videos that you want to add. But as you can see, you can add them by URL or video search, which shows that you can add videos that aren't even a part of your channel to your playlist. And this is great because people will add your videos to their playlist, which helps improve and get more views. So for me, though, I'm just adding this easy, no-knead Dutch oven crusty bread to this playlist. And you can see as soon as I add a video, the thumbnail for the playlist changes. Once you've created a playlist, it's important to change the settings and add a description so that, again, it can be found in YouTube search. And so here I'm going to write, this is a playlist of easy recipes that I love to make. Super simple. You could add more keywords if you want. Then we're going to click playlist settings to change some of those. You have your playlist privacy, which we saw before. You can also change the ordering, which is important because right now it's set to manual, but I'm going to be adding videos to this, and I want to make sure that the newest videos or the newest published videos are at the top, not based on when I add it to the playlist, but based off when I publish it. You can allow embedding or not. You can automatically add different videos to your series. So say you want to, if all videos that have the tag After Effects, or for this maybe bread or recipe, then they would automatically be added to the playlist. So that's great to set up as well. So maybe what I'll do here, I'll add recipe. Okay. And then you can say collaborate, and you can say contributors can add videos to this playlist. So if you have other people that you want to add their videos to your playlist, you can have that as well. So I'm just going to say save. And now we have our easy recipe videos playlist. So if we go to our channel, if this is the view from someone that's viewing our channel and they click on playlist, they can see easy recipe videos right now, and they can see when it was updated. So that's how you add a playlist. It's really important to be creating playlists and add videos to your playlist. Now, I just want to show you how to add videos to the playlist that have been published. So recently, I just published this video on the Sony AR7 II right here. And when you see a video that you want to add to a playlist, just click this Add To button, and you can see the options for your playlist that you want to add to down here. Now, I've already added it to photography and wedding photography tutorials, so I'm not going to add it anywhere else, but this is where I would do it. So that's how to create a new playlist and add videos to current playlists. Please use those to improve your channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Hey everyone, welcome to a new tutorial in the YouTube Creator course. Today we are talking about customizing and designing the look of your channel. You can see here on my Video School Online channel that I've customized it so that I have my nice banner up at the top. For viewers that come back to my channel, they see my latest video. There's nice playlists down below with all my uploads, certain playlists that I want to highlight here. I have popular uploads as well. So this is all customized to look the way that I want. I have my YouTube partners for my other channels that I've created, related channels if you enable that or not. So to view your channel, just go over to these three bars and click the My Channel button. And now this will be an insider look at your channel, which shows you your subscribers and views at the top. But you can view your channel as different people. You can view it as yourself, a new visitor, or a returning visitor. I suggest looking at the new visitor, which will show you what it looks like. And so for me, if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you're a new visitor, you will see a channel trailer, which we'll be talking about in the next video. But this is what it looks like for a new visitor, which is just good to see what it looks like. So what I'm going to do is actually go into another channel of mine and edit the design of my channel so that it looks better. So this is a photo textures channel that I started, and I need to put more work into it and make it look better. You will see this is the standard channel that you will see when you start out, that it just has on the home tab of your channel, it just has a list of all of your activities and your posted videos. Now I've already edited the channel image right here, the channel art, and to do that, you click this little pen icon right here and say edit channel art. And now it gives you this size that it recommends for your channel art, which is 2560 by 1440. And there's also a button that says how to create channel art. And this is a great page to check out because it has a sample template for where your logo and your text should be for your channel art. because this channel art actually displays full screen as a 16:9 image on a television. But on the channel, of course, it just shows this middle section right here. And so you can actually download a sample image from this link right here. So go ahead and click that edit button, edit channel art, and how to create channel art button right there to download the template. The other thing you could do is edit links, which are these links right here at the top of your video right here. And so right here, it will take you to this custom links button right here. And you can say where there are free downloads for me, for example. You can try to get people onto your website or on specific pages. So let me just click my home page. Now what I want to do is change it from this to looking like the channel that I created for Video School Online, which included a home video, my playlist, and not just a stream of all my information. So to change that, you click this little icon right here, right above the subscribe button, and you click Edit Channel Navigation. At the top, it says customize the layout of your channel, recommended for people who upload videos regularly. So I want to do that. I want to enable this. Otherwise, it's the feed. So I'm going to say enable that custom layout of channel. Now, if I say save, it takes me to this home page, which includes my what to watch next, my uploads, and my popular uploads playlist automatically. Now, what I can do is add a new section. I can edit these. Over here on the right side, you can move these sections up or down. Typically, at the top, it just has this what to watch next feature for returning videos. But I can go ahead and add a section, and it has different options for the content. You can do one of your videos, you can do a playlist, you can do a channel, you can include your recent activities or recent posts. What I like to do is playlists, so I'm going to say single playlist. You can choose one of my playlists or entered through a URL, so I'm going to say my playlist, and I'm going to find a playlist. I'm going to say wood textures. And you can customize the layout from horizontal row to vertical list if I want. So see the vertical list, it kind of spreads it out more. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to say done. So that's how you add a new section here at the bottom. And again, you can move it up or down or around. So I'll just do that one more time. Add section. I'm going to create a single playlist. I'm going to find one of my playlists and I will do abstract. And this time I'll just do a horizontal row and I'll click done. And there you go. So I suggest putting your uploads at the top and maybe popular uploads as well. And then I don't think you should put every single playlist of yours unless you only have a couple, but I would just put your most popular playlists right here on your channel homepage, the ones that you want people to start viewing. Takeaway for this video is to make sure that you customize your channel art, include an image that has to do with your channel, some text that has to do with your channel. Here is where you can add the schedule of your videos that we'll be posting up here. You want to make sure that you enable the home channel design so that you can customize the look and it's not just a stream of your feed. And then down below, this is how you add and edit your different playlists and sections of your channel. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next. Hey everyone, welcome to a new tutorial in the YouTube Masterclass. Today we are going to be looking at creating a channel trailer. And there are some key things to keep in mind when you do create a channel trailer. This is the video that pops up when someone visits your channel for the very first time. And so it's important to show off who you are and give a great first impression to try to ultimately get someone to subscribe to your channel and watch more video content of yours. So some things to keep in mind are you won't need to hook your viewers in the first 5 seconds. Remember, this is like an advertisement that if they don't get good quality information, if they're not hooked after the first few seconds, they're going to go on to the next YouTube channel that sounds interesting to them. Remember that they don't know you. While you may think that, oh, they come to your channel because they already know who you are and what you're doing. While that might be true, most people who come to your channel are just from YouTube itself and have never heard of you. They don't know what you offer. And so it's important to let them know exactly who you are and what you offer in your trailer. The next thing is to actually show what your channel is all about in your trailer. You don't want it to just be a random video. You want it to actually show clips from your other videos so that new visitors to your channel see the breadth of all of your content. Hopefully it's very diverse and it shows the high quality videos that you are pushing out. And so this is a good thing to actually include clips from your other videos in your trailer. Keep it short. Of course, YouTubers and YouTube viewers are really prone to making and watching only short videos, and especially with your trailer, again, you got to think of it as a commercial, 1 to 2 minutes max. You can even keep it down to 30 seconds, might be better. But remember, you have to get all the good content in there, which is showing who you are and telling them why they should really be a part of your channel and continue to watch you, all within those 30 seconds. So don't ramble on, keep it short. And then lastly, ask viewers to subscribe. If people are watching your trailer, they're already interested in your channel, and just asking them to subscribe within your video is important. And of course, if they are on your channel page watching it, then it's really easy to subscribe just by clicking the little subscribe button to the right of your channel video itself. So these are a few key points to keep in mind while creating your channel trailer. Now let's go over to YouTube to learn how you actually upload your channel trailer and put it on your channel. Okay everyone, so here we're on my Video School Online YouTube channel. So to add a trailer to your channel, click this For New Visitors button. So that shows what your channel looks like for a new visitor. And then click this plus channel trailer button. Now you can select from any of your videos, and if you've recently uploaded a video, then it will show up right here. I have a channel trailer that I added a long time ago that I'm going to re-add. So I'm just going to copy this URL and paste it right here. Going to click save, and now that adds this video as my channel trailer. For anyone new to the channel, they will see this. Now you can edit this by clicking this little edit button and say change trailer, or remove it if you want to update. And another quick thing to keep in mind is to edit what your returning subscribers see. So for now, you can see that my returning subscribers see my latest videos, and you can edit it here by clicking the edit button. Your default content can either be your latest upload or latest activity, or you could feature a specific video right here by clicking the feature video or playlist. Say you have something that you're promoting and you want to keep promoting for a long time and not have the latest video play, then you can pick a specific video or playlist to stay here for returning subscribers. But I like having my latest uploads play. So that's how you add a channel trailer. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, use these tips, go take action, make your channel trailer, make a great one, and then post it to your channel. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Hey everyone, in this video, we are going to learn how to brand your videos with a watermark. So here I'm on my Creator Studio dashboard. Go ahead and click the channel page, and then go down to branding. And we covered this in a previous video. But this is a little watermark that will be added to your videos on all of them, and it's a great way to brand your videos with your brand or with something that a lot of people do to get more subscribers with a little subscribe button. So to add a watermark, just click this add watermark button and it will show you the rules. So they don't want you to do a full square with multiple colors. They want a transparent background with a solid color. Those are nice for best results, but that's not necessarily what you have to do. And so for me, let's just show you how to add a little subscribe button that looks like this. So here's a little subscribe button that I designed myself that I will be putting on my channel. Now you could design your own, or you can actually use this exact one. Just download it from the supplemental resources of this lesson, and it's there if you want to add to your own channel. So just select open. And then you were going to click save, and it says your uploaded watermark. It says it looks like this, but that's not exactly how it looks, so just click save. And now if you can choose when you want it to play. So you have a custom start time if you want to pop it open after 5 seconds, or throughout the entire video, or at the end of the video. I think it's interesting to have it pop open after a few seconds, so after the person has started watching your video. So I'm just going to start it after 5 seconds. So now if I go to one of my videos, This is my latest recipe video that I created, and I play through this. So it's should pop open after 5 seconds. There it is, a little subscribe button. Now it's a little hard to see, so that's the one issue with the watermark. It's kind of hard to see, but because the subscribe text is so wide, it's hard to get that in there. But still, people can read it, and then if they click on this little button, it takes them to your channel, which is great to have a channel that has a good funnel to get them to subscribe to your channel with a trailer with text in your description that gets them to subscribe with this little button right here. And so if you don't want to use a subscribe button, I suggest using the same logo that you use for your channel, and that's pretty easy to do. You just upload the same logo, and it just has to be a square, and the more simple the better, I would say. But you can also try doing the little subscribe button and see how that works for you. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, this file is in the supplemental resources of this lesson if you want to use it. And yeah, so have fun with it, and we'll see you in another video. Hey everyone, welcome back to another exercise in the YouTube Creator course. Today's practice exercise is to post a video on YouTube. The last exercise was to create your video, so hopefully you've shot and edited your video and it's ready to post. So now it is time to actually post your video. Use all the techniques we talked about and you learned in this section, from choosing a great title, describing your video the right way, creating a great thumbnail. You can refer to all of those videos to see how we did that. So again, I'm not doing a walkthrough exercise for this practice because the past few lessons have been exactly that. So hopefully you know by now exactly how to post a video and how to optimize it. And that is your exercise for today. I'm really excited about this one because you can finally see all your hard work and start getting results as soon as you post. So thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next section.